Condemn, my name is Shabar. I am the original Navajo and Apache of this land. How you doing? Y'all believe in the Bible? You know that we are Hebrews according to the Bible? I am the original Navajo and Apache of this land. So, wicked Pharisees, scribes, and Sanhedrin killed Christ, put him up on the cross, gave gold to the Roman eagle for 30 pieces of silver. They killed him for positions of power, John 11:48. He was not born on December 25th. Luke, the 2nd chapter, tells you that he was born during the harvest. There was a prophet by the name of Anna, prophesying the redemption of Christ, and no one wanted to hear her because she was a female. From male and female, he made them what? In his image. Genesis 1:2. So, the first person that Christ spoke to when he arose from the dead was a what? A woman. John 20:17, and told her to go do what? Public speak, better known as preaching. I cannot tell you what I saw if I do not public speak. So, he was born 821, almost 2008 years ago, was the birth of Christ. It was putting up a Christmas tree before he was even born. So, he told the Pharisees, scribes, and Sanhedrin to cleanse what was inside of their mind, Mark 7, and come back to the Father. So they had to put him to death for possessions of power. So, 1998, a burst of light entered my body. 2006, he took me to hell and back. 2008, he showed me a vision concerning this place. I tell you what I saw. I saw a bomb hit Chicago first, came back years later, and said Jamestown, Virginia, the last step. When the Pilgrims got here on my land, the first place that they set up a religious institution on my land, formerly Ozarth, the daughter of Babylon, was Chicago. The Bible defines religion according to the book of James, don't mend me. And we all know what happened at Jamestown, Virginia. So, he said this place would be up in smoke by 2019. This is not the year 2019. This is not the year 2022. 2019 is an ensign according to the Bible, the book of Hosea and the book of Peter. Therefore repent, Mark 16:16, and be baptized by the blood of Christ while you still just have a small fraction of a second in time. So, he showed me coming out in white, and he smit the Egyptian sea 7 ways, and we went over dry shod. This is the real reason why they are bombing Yemen. They are the Sabians according to the Bible. The book of Hosea and the book of Joel. How you doing? You believe in the Bible? If you're a so-called European, you know you're my fraternal twin brother. According to the book of Genesis, the 25th chapter, Esau is Edom. I am the original Navajo and Apache of this land. And there's a judgment for the slaughter of the Navajo and Apache Indians. So, that's the real reason why they are bombing Yemen. And because men and women seek to take the glory away from the Elohim, therefore he's going to open up the earth and release the angels of hell on this place like he did in the day of Sodom and Gomorrah. Genesis, 5 cities altogether. 144 angels will release 144 bombs on my land, formerly Ozarth, which means hidden land. Very soon. I have seen Christ coming back on a white horse 3 times. Last time he's on his way here. Christ is going to rise for this Passover, for the day of judgment, the day of vengeance upon the wicked, to the Hebrew first and the Gentile. The Jada kiss is coming for year 2022. That is the kiss of death. Therefore repent and be baptized by the blood of Christ while you still have just a small amount of time. So, Christ is going to cut off the wolves and the foxes in sheep's clothing, starting with your pastors, your preachers, your false prophets, your false prophetess. Where does it state that you're supposed to charge for the Bible? Proverbs baptized by the blood of Christ, while you still have just a fraction of a time. Gad is getting ready to overcome Genesis 49 and 19. So, I had someone tell me, get off their land. But you're standing on stolen land of the Navajo and Apache. So get off my land. That's the power of the Hebrew. Everybody forgot about the Navajo and Apache Indian. Crazy horse Geronimo. There's a judgment for the slaughter. We are Hebrews according to the Bible. The children of Israel are getting ready to go home by the way of the death, burial, and resurrection of the one you call Christ. There's a constellation in the sky called Orion, or Khaleesi. It's going to appear in the sky for everybody to see. It's a clock. It signifies the end of the Gentiles. To the Hebrew first and the Gentile, you will see something happen in so-called year 2022. Time's up. He's getting ready to fulfill these 3 points: consolation, condemnation, consolation, consummation, and condemnation, like he did Sodom and Gomorrah, condemning them with an overthrow, with fire and brimstone. He's going to release the volcanoes on this place, and they're going to release fire and brimstone on the wicked. Very soon. So, with that being said, blessed are the readers and the hearers of his word, most of all the doers of his word. I'm Shabar fulfilling Genesis 49 and 19. A truth shall overcome Gad, he shall overcome in the end. And this is the end. Chicago will be the first to fall. Jamestown, Virginia will be the last standing. No more time left on the clock of the 1 hour. Original Navajo and Apache on this land. Bless you. Everybody got time. It's coming.